Well, out of power again. What an hour I had this last hour. Let me tell you the story. Always something. I ran to town to KFC to get something to eat and figured, it's nothing going to happen. Nothing's happened all day. So ran to town, and then, of course, that's when all the shit has to break loose. And I was on my way home. I stopped, pulled over to eat, and I was eating in the truck, and all of a sudden the tornado warnings went off in town and on my phone and everything else going crazy. So I was halfway through my sandwich. I just figured I'll just eat the rest of it on the way home. And I rushed home, and right when I got home, that's when it really, really got bad. Um, I was thinking of staying in the truck, but then I figured this is getting pretty bad. I better get in the house. So ran up to the house through the rain, tried to get in, holding on to the storm door. The wind was so bad, and it was coming apart in the corner of the door. It's kind of sprung the door apart. So I'm trying to get in, and it's a push button entry, and it's got 4 numbers, and it lights green every time you hit the right number. And it was going, the first 3 numbers would hit green, the last one would hit red. I don't know if I was just in such a rush it was pouring rain. I was getting soaked, and I could not get in. I kept doing it, kept doing the same thing over and over and over. Then finally it just shut down. I think it does that after so many tries, and then it has to reset. And so then I thought, well, I got a key. I'm going to try to use the key. Couldn't find my key. It was so dark out there. Finally got the key. I tried it. I couldn't get it to work. I don't know if it's for that door or for another door in my house. And so I finally got the screen door shut because it's coming apart in the corner. And thought I'd run to another door, and couldn't get in either one. I got three doors on my house. The other 2 doors I couldn't get into where the lock was because the screen door was locked. So then it started sounding like a train out there. I'm like, oh, this ain't good. And so I thought I better get back in. I was thinking of running to the silo, but then I'm like, I don't want the silo falling down on top of me. So I figured I'll just jump in the truck and see what happens. And coming around the house, I said, I'm going to try it one more time and see if I can get in. I was just soaking wet everywhere. My pants, my coat, everything soaking wet. So I tried it one more time, and it worked. I got in, but then I couldn't get the screen door shut. And I'm out there trying to kick the bottom of the door together to try to get it shut. And finally got it shut and came in. And then as soon as I got in, then the power goes off. Oh my God, one thing after another. So then I figured all my emergency lights went on, and I figured I better call the electric company, call them right away, because the sooner you get on the list, the sooner you get yours back on. So then I turned on this lamp here, and it was smoking, it was doing weird things, and I'm like, what the heck is wrong with this thing now? And then all of a sudden the fire alarm goes off because of the smoke from the lamp. It was one thing after another, let me tell you. So then I figured out the lamp is kept burning the wick up, burning the wick up. It wasn't sucking. So I figured I'm gonna either cut the end of the wick off and try it new, or put a new wick in. So I took it over by the sink and ran it up. I was gonna cut the end off and see, and then only about 2 inches came off. That's why it was not working right. It was burned down where it wasn't getting no fuel. So then I had to go see if I could find another wick, and I had wicks. I wasn't sure if I could find them, but I found them right away. So got that going right away. So then all my emergency lights were on, and there's a button on the main switch I can usually hit and shut them all off. But today, of course, they wouldn't go off. So let me show you over here. So I had to go through all the house, take every one of my emergency lighting down, and go through and take all the batteries out. And this is my main switch here where I can normally shut it off. And what I think is wrong is there's a special kind of battery in there. It's a kind of one that's a special battery. It's not really like a regular AA or AAA. It's a weird one. So I'm going to have to see if I can get that, because normally you can turn a flashlight on when you unplug that, and nothing would work. It's totally dead. I'm guessing that's why I couldn't shut everything off. So I've got to go see if I can get one of them ordered on Amazon, one of those type of batteries. It's a weird one. But so I had to take all these down because there was no way to shut them off. There's no switches on them. So I had to take them all apart, take a battery out of each one of them because I didn't want to wear out all those batteries. It's a lot of money there. Um, it's only I only needed it to get to my flashlight and to my lantern and stuff, so I don't really need them on full time. So, anyways, uh, I'm in the house. I hope everybody out there is doing good. So, stay safe. Hopefully, my electricity comes on soon. I called and they said uh, nearest estimate is 11 p.m. tonight. So, we'll see. Hopefully, it comes on at 11. Take care, everyone. Bye now.